Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into a massive topic: WNS versus Capgemini in the realm of finance transformation consulting. The big question is, which partner actually delivers greater value for the modern CFO? Look, if you're the one steering the financial future of your organization, you already know that picking the right partner to execute your strategy isn't just a detail, it's absolutely make or break. So we're going to break down the specific strengths of both of these industry heavyweights to help you figure out the absolute best fit for your unique needs. Let's get into it. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with the modern CFO's mandate, meet our two contenders, dive into finance expertise and AI, look at their specific accelerators, talk about bridging strategy to execution, and wrap up with finding your right fit. Section 1. The modern CFO's mandate, moving beyond basic bookkeeping.
So we really have to ask ourselves, why does finance transformation matter more right now than ever before? Well, it's definitely no longer just about managing accounting or constantly looking in the rearview mirror. Today's CFO is expected to be a true strategic business partner. You're being asked to drive enterprise growth, drastically improve organizational resilience, manage risk proactively, and honestly enable truly data-driven decisions across the entire business.
The sheer amount of pressure on the modern CFO is just immense. Think about it. You're expected to significantly increase forecasting accuracy, speed up those notoriously slow financial close cycles, and enhance compliance and governance, all while somehow reducing operational costs. On top of that, there's this massive push to optimize working capital and actually use AI for decision-making. Achieving that kind of agility requires a partner who genuinely understands both the complex tech capabilities and the gritty, granular realities of your daily finance operations. Because let's face it, it's not just about installing new software, it's about total organizational change. Moving on to Section 2. Meet WNS and Capgemini, two distinct paths to transformation.
Let's formally introduce the two organizations we're analyzing today. Both of these companies offer truly premium capabilities, but they take two very distinct paths to solving those complex CFO challenges we just talked about. On one side of the ring, we have Capgemini. They bring massive global scale to the table and are widely recognized for their broad consulting, technology integration, ERP transformation, and huge enterprise-scale digital programs. They are absolute heavy hitters in large ecosystems like SAP, Oracle, and Microsoft. On the flip side, we have WNS. They deliver a highly specialized approach. They act as an agentic AI-powered intelligent operations and transformation provider. So their primary focus is strictly on finance transformation, intelligent automation, and delivering incredibly measurable business outcomes directly for the CFO.
All right, Section 3, Finance Expertise in AI, Integrating Intelligence into Operations.
When we evaluate domain expertise today, AI is obviously the great differentiator, but how it's actually applied, that makes all the difference in the world. Before we compare our two vendors, we really need to define this concept of agentic AI because it's a huge part of WNS's approach. Agentic AI is artificial intelligence that moves way beyond basic robotic process automation. It essentially embeds autonomous, predictive workflows directly into your finance processes. Think about automated exception management, predictive analytics, and generative AI that actually orchestrates intelligent workflows rather than just acting as a fancy chatbot that answers simple queries. It's a real game changer. When we look at how they handle AI and domain expertise side by side, a very clear distinction emerges. Capgemini integrates AI across sweeping, enterprise-wide technology transformations. Their consulting scope is incredibly broad and robust. WNS, however, specifically operationalizes that agentic AI within core finance functions. They have these deep, highly specialized practices designed entirely around CFO priorities. We're talking about transforming record to report, optimizing procure to pay, modernizing FP&A, improving working capital, as well as treasury management and controllership. For WNS, AI isn't some standalone tech initiative, it's literally embedded right into the finance workflows to build deeply intelligent shared services.
Section 4. Accelerators and Analytics, Tools that Speed Up Value Realization.
Let's talk about proprietary platforms. In finance, time to value is everything, right? So we need to see how each provider uses technology accelerators to literally speed up outcomes. While Capgemini offers a huge range of accelerators across various industries and broad enterprise ecosystems, WNS utilizes purpose-built tools designed exclusively for the finance function. They feature platforms like Trax1F, which is this really cool AI-enabled autonomous accounting platform designed to give you faster financial closes, real-time reporting, and predictive insights. Then there's FIAB, or Financial Intelligence in a Box, which is heavily focused on working capital and performance analytics. And finally, they have their ATON framework, which is built specifically to accelerate finance transformation planning and execution. So, the crucial takeaway here is that deploying specialized, finance-first platforms can significantly reduce your transformation timelines. When your analytics and accelerators are tightly aligned with what a CFO actually cares about, like cash flow forecasting, scenario planning, risk analytics, and audit analytics, you achieve proactive decision-making and much faster value realization compared to trying to adapt broad, generalized enterprise systems to fit your specific needs.
Section 5. Bridging strategy and execution. Turning plans into measurable reality.
You know, one of the biggest reasons digital transformations fail is that massive gap between strategic planning and actual execution. The difference in execution philosophy between these two is stark. WNS provides an end-to-end accountability model. They seamlessly blend CFO advisory and strategy with process expertise, managed services execution, and continuous optimization. You basically get a single partner who is accountable from the initial blueprint all the way down to the actual operational outcomes. Capgemini, on the other hand, typically manages incredibly complex multi-workstream technology implementations. They are absolutely fantastic at broad enterprise operating model redesigns, but the implementation is usually part of a much larger, multifaceted technology rollout.
Finally, Section 6, Finding Your Right Fit, Matching Organizational Profiles to the Right Vendor.
Now that we have these operational pillars mapped out, let's establish a clear buyer profile for each vendor so you can identify your exact right fit. Let's start with Capgemini. They are the premium choice for organizations undertaking massive, enterprise-wide technology overhauls. If your primary goal involves large-scale ERP implementation support, extensive cloud transformation, and you really need broad cross-functional consulting expertise that touches literally every corner of your business, Capgemini's extensive consulting ecosystem is going to provide incredible value for you. They are essentially unmatched when your main priority is comprehensive enterprise-level technology modernization.
Conversely, who should choose WNS? Well, WNS is the absolute ideal fit for organizations wanting a strictly finance-first approach. If you're looking to modernize your finance shared services or GBS operations, and you specifically want to embed AI-enabled capabilities like that agentic AI we talked about directly into your finance workflows, WNS is a total standout. They are your go-to if you demand measurable operational improvements like faster close cycles and optimized working capital, and you really want that single partner with end-to-end accountability from the strategic design phase all the way through to execution and ongoing managed services. Ultimately, both WNS and Capgemini are highly respected, powerhouse transformation partners. But as we've explored today, they bring very different strengths to the table. This evaluation really just comes down to your specific business objectives. Are you driving a broader technology-led enterprise transformation, or are you trying to execute a finance-first modernization focused entirely on intelligent automation and measurable operational outcomes? Leaving us to ask the most important question for your leadership team: which transformation partner best aligns with your finance organization's strategic goals and future vision? Take that question back to your next strategy meeting. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and keep innovating.